Hi everybody, good morning. So if you're enjoying my content, then you might come and see me trying to do a bunch of different things. I'm doing yoga. This is sort of my life. But I want to talk seriously for a second. Are you struggling with stuff and trying to understand how in the world I could be coming here with talking about joy when your life happens to be in this whatever kind of place? I've been there. The reason I focus so much on happiness and joy is because it's a choice. Because if I wanted to, I could deep dive into my trauma. I could deep dive into just things aren't perfect for a minute. I just finished a podcast for another organization, and it was frustrating, and I could dive and I could just say, forget about it, I'm not doing it, I'm not making that happen today. But instead I have ways now that I get through even just little frustrating moments, which turns out to be a mental game. It's all a mental game. And I wanted to share that with you. I wanted to share the reality is that I've survived I've survived a lot of trauma. I've survived a lot of crap in my life. They thought I was going to die when I was 6 months old. They thought I had cancer when I was 7. I had regular severe asthma attacks that would send me into the emergency room, which is why occasionally I cough and clear my throat, because guess what? I'm still here. Oh, how about that answer? I've been through some crap. You know, I mean, I had to have surgery overseas. It was kind of an emergency. I was in the middle of circus school. I was in a terrible marriage. Like, I could go on and on and on. But instead, on this channel, I'm going to talk to you about how I get through every day, which is through conscious effort, smiling, laughing, connecting with you, connecting with people, moving forward, taking risks, trying new things, and choosing happiness. And after all these years, I will say in the last 5 years, probably since during COVID, when things were absolutely horrible for me, I decided to make a choice. And I consciously filled my head with the things that felt good and raised my vibration and my spirit. I'll tell you, my spiritual awakening, I would say, I can't pinpoint it to a very moment, but definitely early 90s. So I've been on and off my path. I've been in these places where you know you were there and you can't get back, or you don't think you can get back. Sometimes you need some big changes, and that's what it takes. That's what I ended up making, really some big changes in order to get out of this quagmire I was in and get out and try something else, which turns out is a constant daily effort to try something else, try next, and I happen to be that kind of person that my personality, my history, who this unique thing is, happens to need it like that, because it helps me choose happier. And we all have our unique way of being and doing and living. And the one thing I want to help with is to give options so that the choice to look for happiness, the choice to elevate raise your vibration, to elevate your spirit, that those are conscious efforts, conscious choices, and that I'm helping you with some tools and maybe jokes on World Joke Day. Today is International Joke Day or World Joke Day, July 1st, something like that. So here's the joke. You ready? Okay. What do you call a cow with no back legs? Now, do I tell you? Do I tell you right here and now? Or do I make you guess in the notes? I think I'm gonna tell you. It's an utter drag. There's your joke. It's one of my favorite jokes. And it explains all kinds of things, doesn't it? So try not to have an utter drag of a day. Try to use some of the tools in my videos to raise yourself up if you're having a rough day. If you're feeling good, stay good. Gratitude. If you're feeling good, be grateful. Right now, grateful. That'll help too. The consistency. Remember, what fires together, wires together. And if we spent decades complaining or feeling powerless, and that those are the wires that are firing together, we have the power to change that. So I have spent 4 years working on which neurons I want to have fire together. How about that? And that's totally doable by choosing what you put into your head, into your ears, what inspires you, what doesn't inspire you. Where are you living? Is it the place you want to be? Are you drinking enough water? These design elements of how to create the life you want, that's where all this exists. In this space is a big co-creation and a creation of the life we want. You and I and the rest of us can all kind of do that together and learn together. So if you like this message, if you like this content, or if you just feel like supporting somebody, hit the like button, subscribe, and the notification thing so you know when I make a new video. This might be a little bit of a running theme because I think it's really important. If you think it's important, send me a little message in the notes, in the chat, and let me know that you resonate with this and that you'd like to hear more. I will share more. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow.